got drinks.
Sure, that's fine.
I already went live, so we'd have to bring them with us. They'd have to come with us to get drinks. Ow. Ew. Fuck me. Ow. I hit my funny bone. It was not funny. I don't know why they call it the funny bone. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie if you ask me. Oh. Ow, that fucking hurt. Eyes on the road. Eyes on the road. Okay. We'll have to stop at the gas station or something.
Yeah.
There's, over by the highway, over by 95, there's plenty of them. You know what? The next time I pick you up and stuff, I want to go to Buc-ee's. But I'm afraid to go to Buc-ee's. I know if I go to Buc-ee's, I'm going to be spending some money up at Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. I feel like my notifications are not going out. It takes like a minute. It takes some time. But this is also earlier than I would normally go. Oh. Okay, that's weird. I know there's some gas stations. Hi, Christina. You're from, oh, I can't see the flag because I'm driving. Oh, you gotta
Here, let me see.
you gotta type it. Okay, yeah, you know the flags. Look at the flag.
That's Portugal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you guys been studying flags in school?
No, I just know a bunch of flags.
Oh, yeah, apparently you do because you keep pointing them out to me. Was he correct? I think she's saying hi from Portugal.
She is saying hi from Portugal.
Okay, I believe you. Oh, yep. She gave the okay symbol. I think that's the green light of saying yes. I think that's the green light.
That is. It's just from YouTube. I see a bunch of flags. I just memorized them.
Well, you were absolutely correct. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, this allergic reaction is getting annoying. I can feel like my legs, like they feel really freaking itchy. Sucks. I fucking hate that. I have a little bit of an allergic reaction going on right now. Just a little bit. Just a little one. I had some ice cream. Ooh, there's some cops over there. Maybe if they're by the gas station, maybe we need to go to that one. Oh, I'm gonna have to get gas soon, but I don't need to get it just yet. But I have a little bit of an allergic reaction going on right now. Also, Mason, when you start driving, if cops are pulled over on the side of the road, you have to move lanes. It's a law. You have to move over for them. I've been teaching Mason like useless facts and like driving stuff and stuff like that because I want him to like know things, you know? Oh, there's a Wawa. Maybe I should have went there. Are you thirsty?
Yeah.
Okay, I know there's a gate up here, I believe. So I'm having like a little bit of an allergic reaction, not anything like alarming or too like crazy or anything, but I had some pistachio ice cream and more than likely, oh, there's a Circle K, but I think, yeah, there's a gate on the other side, I think. I want to go to the gate. I like gate. I think that the pistachio ice cream probably had some sort of like pistachio oil or flavoring, or it didn't have the pistachio pieces because it was gelato and it didn't have the pieces. This should be a gate over here, yeah.
Just have the flavor.
Yeah, but sometimes it could have like the oil. Like there's a almond or extract. Sorry, there's like almond extract, and it probably had like some of that in there, and that's why I think I'm having the allergic reaction right now. All right, so we need to go into the gate store. So I think that you guys are gonna have to tag along with us real quick because I am thirsty, and so is Mason. Okay, let me get this little backpack real quick. I brought a backpack with me because we're leaving St. Augustine. And, oh, let me reach it. Ugh. This is my little Coach backpack that I have. I haven't used it ever, and I've had it for a while. Is my, no, that's my GUN. Ooh, there's my wallet. Okay. Okay. But I've never used it before. And I finally got to use it because it's a lot easier. So you guys are going to come in the Gate store with us real quick. I should have gotten a drink beforehand, but I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, but so we were going to go to the St. Augustine yesterday, but we got rained out because we were going to do some ghost hunting. Oh my god, my hair. Woo, my hair's a mess. And I got hiccups. Oh, Mason, their soft serve is really good here. Okay, this is the beer. We don't need beer. All the drinks are over here. So we got rained out yesterday, so we had a change of plans. I was going to go ghost hunting and take you guys ghost hunting with us, but we were not able to do that at all. Oh, Mason, they got donuts. Okay, there's the brisk stuff you like. Do you want to keep looking, or is that what you want? They have the fruit punch. So yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to go ghost hunting, but we got rained out yesterday. There was no rain in the forecast yesterday at all until like the day prior. Then there was a shit ton of rain. Which one did you get, baby? You got the fruit punch one? Ooh, they have cappuccino. I love cappuccino. What do I want to drink? What do I want to drink? Hello for me and my pimple. I don't know what I want to drink. I feel like I can't decide. I don't want that. Ooh, maybe I'll get a Snapple apple. Yes. Oh, Mason, they have Twister. They have the Twister. Do you want another one? Just get, you can, just grab, do you want them for the house? No, you can have it if you want it. That's fine. Just take them for the house. I know. You can have them for at the house, baby. Spoiled brat. I know. Okay. Do you want anything else while we're here? You want a donut for breakfast tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, here, hold on. Hold my phone. Talk to the people.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell them what we did today in St. Augustine.
We went to Pizza Time, and my hair is like messed up.
Don't put my phone.
My hair's messed up.
They don't have any more of the grab cakes. You know what? I'm gonna hand you. Which one do you want?
I'll get the chocolate sprinkles, I guess. I don't know. It's just a random one.
You want the chocolate?
Yeah, just look the most appetizing. Don't want sprinkles. I miss. So yeah, we went to Pizza Time. Went to this ice cream place, and we get to see the fort. We got it. All right.
I'm gonna use a napkin because they don't
see
have
the fort.
tissue things.
All right. You want the fun back, or you're still getting it? All right. Man, this is cold. Ugh.
You want one or two?
Just
You
one.
want it glazed?
No, I just want that one donut.
Just the chocolate?
Sure. We just walked around, top, and stuff.
Okay.
Told them what they did.
I heard you. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Sorry, guys. We're in the store. All right, you coming? Give me a minute. You ready? Okay, don't fight over me, but which one's open?
Right over here.
Oh, hold on. Okay, we have a discrepancy. Okay.
What we got? We got a donut.
Just a donut, and then we have some drinks here. Just so you know, your little tissue things are out. I used a napkin, but your little tissue things for the donuts.
Oh, they are. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
they're
see if
out.
I can find some more of them in there.
Okay.
$8.25.
Alrighty. My wallet out of here. Gosh. I'm getting scraped up every time I stick my hand through that zipper.
The wax paper things for the donuts. Look, right up there.
There you go.
Thank you. In the door. Yeah, there
On the
might
back
be.
side, on the back side, there could be doors in the bottom.
You know.
There's one right there.
Okay. Well, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, it's not in the dispenser thing. I see.
Yeah,
I see where it is.
I was looking for the dispenser that said it.
All right, let's get you a bag here.
Please, thank you.
Usually both have them, but I don't know where the 57
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see him, so I was like, okay. Alrighty.
No worries. I appreciate the heads up.
Thank you. Here, Mason, you carry your donut so you don't squish that. Thank you so much.
You will.
Y'all have a good night. All right, I'm back. Let's go to the car. Let's go to the car. All right. You know how you fold a chip bag?
Yeah, you want me to do that?
Yeah, you should do that with your donut bag. That way your donut don't get stale. Okay, let's get back into the car real quick. All right, hold on, guys. Sorry. Ooh. All right. I got it. I just have a lot of things in my hand. I have keys. Oh, what the fuck? How is that?
What in the world?
I must have opened it with my elbow. Okay. I have a lot of things in my fucking hands right now. All right, here. Can you take out my drink? Here's the power bank.
Dang it.
Okay. Whew. Gotta get all situated. Ugh. Get out the door.
Put my drink here.
Yes, please grab my drink. I am thirsty.
Yep, I'm thirsty too. Yeah, Snapple.
Yes, I love Snapple. Can you open it for me? I'm one-handed.
Yep, I like Snapple.
Thank you. Try that one. That's a Snapple apple.
I've tried that one before.
You have? I love the Snapple apple.
That's the first ever Snapple drink we ever had.
I think so.
It is.
Guys, this is my favorite. The Snapple apple.
It tastes like the juice from an apple, actually.
I normally can't drink it because obviously it's got calories. I don't drink calories, but
It doesn't taste artificial at all. It tastes like real.
it does. It tastes like you like... I keep wanting to say milked an apple. Juiced an apple. You don't milk an apple. Milk a cow. Mm.
Milk. That's not milk from a cow, Mom.
No. I wanted to say it tastes like you milked an apple. Where's the lid? Oh, that's not a smart place to put it. All right. Lid me.
Just put the lid on.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Lid me.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Let's make sure we're not going to hit anybody here. No. Thank God for a backup camera. When you're short, you need things like that. Okay. So we ended up going to St. Augustine today, late afternoon, and we went to our favorite pizza place, Pizza Time. I fucking love Pizza Time's food. Like, their stuff is so freaking good. Oh, I can go over here. They have a claim to fame in like 2007 or 2008 or something like that. They had like the second best pizza in the country. They have all these different types of pizzas. They do have a pizza named Vanessa because of course they have great taste. So they have that pizza, and they the grandma's pizza is the pizza that is the winner. And I found out from the owner. The owner's always there. We saw him today. He's a nice guy. He looks like he's angry, like in the face, but as soon as you start talking to him, his face just totally changes. So I think he just has severe resting bitch face, which I feel like I have resting bitch face. I also feel like if I'm just normally looking, my face looks like kind of frowny. Like it looks like I'm like frowning. Like I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just feel like my face looks like it's like frowny. But he is very, very, very nice. One time he gave me free pizza because he found out that my name was Vanessa and his daughter's name is Vanessa. That's why he has a pizza named Vanessa. And one of the first times I met him, he was yelling out the name Vanessa, and he's by the cash register, and I'm like, he kept calling her like, Vanessa, and I'm like, I'm right here. And he kind of looked at me, he goes, is Vanessa your name? And I said, yeah. I said, Vanessa. I said, yeah, I'm Vanessa. And he's like, oh, my daughter's Vanessa. He goes, most beautiful name in the world. And I said, you know, I'd have to agree with you. And he's like, what pizza did you get? And I said, I got a slice of your grandma's pizza. It's my favorite. And he goes, oh, that one's on me. And he told the girl at the cash register, he goes, this Vanessa? He goes, give her the pizza on me. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. So he was really nice. And I've met him. I've talked to him quite a few times. Like, even when I was in Orlando, like, my ex-husband and I would come up every now and then, you know, because we love St. Augustine. But I don't know about him. But we loved it here, and I love Pizza Time. I mean, my ex-husband liked Pizza Time a lot too. So, but honestly, like, just coming for the pizza, it's definitely like worth the drive for sure, because the pizza's just so fucking good, and their garlic knots are really good. But hold on, wait. Did you notice though, Mason? Did you notice that the garlic knots were a little bit different? Like the dough was a little heavier.
Yeah.
They use a different dough now for the garlic knots, and I noticed that one of the last times that I was there, the dough for the garlic knots is a little bit different. It's a little heavier, so I prefer the older garlic knots over these ones, but they're still not bad. I mean, they are doused in garlic and butter, and it's like baked into there, and the seasoning and stuff like that, like, it's fucking good. It's really, really, really good. Their marinara sauce, or their like dipping sauce, is more on the runnier side, but the flavor's really, really, really good too. So I like that a lot. Woo! Someone just flew by on their motorcycle. We're on a back road right now, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but like, there's a lot of cars. And oh my god, Mason, they're all the way down there already. Holy fuck, they were going fast. They were going really fast. I mean, because I'm going 60, so they were probably going a lot faster. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hi and just talk to you guys for a minute and let you guys know that we had like a little change of plans. Yeah, they're definitely going too fast, especially because like these back roads are very wooded. I'm not closer to my house right now. Well, I guess technically this is St. Augustine. I'm on the outskirts, all the way like in the west area of St. Augustine. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose, it's just itchy. So honestly, like, this is still St. Augustine, but there is houses over here. Like, there's residential houses, but they're surrounded by woods. So, I mean, there's deer crossing signs, there's turkeys, stuff like that. Like, there's plenty of shit in the road that you can hit. I actually was telling Mason that I really want to learn how to ride a motorcycle. I would love to be able to do that sometime this year and have one. Not anything like big or anything like that, but something big enough where I can throw Mason on the back, because Mason and I both really like to ride. I love to ride, and so does Mason, but I'd have to like really like learn and be very, very, very comfortable riding before I put Mason on the back, obviously, you know, because I don't want to put Mason in danger. I'd be running over an alligator in Florida. Honestly, like, okay, speaking from a Floridian, right? The alligators, for the most part, you have to assume that there's alligators in every body of water. Even your pool. You should be checking your fucking pool at night, especially at night or even during the day before you get in your fucking pool. They will climb fences. Wood, chain link is very easy for them to climb. They can scale wood fences. They can scale anything. You have to really be careful, like in like ponds and stuff like that, people walking their fucking dogs and stuff. The alligators are more like out and about. Oh yeah, Yeah, Peyton, you really do. The alligators are more like out and about when it is like when you're more like down south. It's worse. Have you ever seen one in your yard up close? I haven't seen one in my yard, but I've been chased by a couple. One time I was fishing and I was throwing like my fishing line out. I was throwing my line out and I had a bobber on my line, and I was reeling it in, and all of a sudden a little alligator came out from the under the water and was chasing my fucking line in. So I'm trying to get it in real fast, and the faster that I fucking pulled it in, the faster it just went behind me. And then before I knew it, there was a second one there, because it was a small one, so it must have been not a baby, but it was young, and so it must have had like a mama or a big brother with it, or a big sister, who fucking knows. And I was down not a super steep bank, but a steep enough bank. So I was down from the bank, and I was getting the ass up the fucking bank. A little bit, because he came up on land, so I don't think that he was really intending on trying to get me. But funny story, well, not so funny, but funny story. In East Orlando, there was this big lake, right? And myself, my ex-husband, our kids, and my ex-mother-in-law were all going to go to this picnic / grilling place. It was a big public park where you could like they had like fishing areas, and they had camping sites and stuff like that. I think it was called like East Lake. It was over by the Lake Nona area. It's called East Lake, and you have to pay to get in and all that kind of stuff. So they have a swimming area, right? And I literally got into not an argument, but like a bickering a little bit, like a light bickering or whatever, with my ex-husband and my mother-in-law the day before, because it was going to be a nice weather in April. And my mother-in-law was saying like, pack your swimming trunks, like make sure you bring the swimming. And I said, we're not going to go in the water. Absolutely not. And they're from Maryland, but they think that they fucking know everything. And I'm like, I said, we're not going in the water. Like, that's just, we're not doing that. And they're like, oh, come on, there's nothing there. And I said, no. I said, you guys don't understand. You are not fucking from here. You don't get it. Like, they are everywhere. Just because you don't see them. And they're like, oh, well, it's netted. The swim area is netted off. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I said, if y'all want to go swimming, you can. But me and my child, that one, right? My little precious cherub sent from heaven, directly kissed on the forehead from Jesus and God himself and sent to me, will not be fucking going in the water. Like, we're just not fucking doing it. If there's not wildlife in the water, which I promise you there fucking is. Down here in Florida, there absolutely the fuck is. And if you don't think there isn't, I'm sorry, not sorry, but you're absolutely, completely, 1,000,000% fucking wrong. So, and they're like, oh, that's fucked up. We're going to be swimming. And I said, y'all can swim, because if there's not wildlife there, there's bacteria and amoebas in the water, because we have warmer weather here. So, there's people that get that die. There's kids and adults that die all the time from having water go up their nose or in their mouth, and it has like a flesh-eating bacteria or amoeba or some sort of something in there. Like, there's people that come down from like different states, and they're like, oh, what's some good lakes to go swimming in? And we're like, absolutely the fuck none. Or like, people will jokingly tell them Lake Monroe or Lake Jessup, and both of those lakes are called Alligator Lake. Both of those fucking lakes. Lake Jessup has hundreds of thousands of alligators, and so does Lake Monroe. So yes, that brain-eating fucking amoeba, it's in every water where there's warm water in the South. It's just, it just is. So we were my ex-mother-in-law, my ex-husband kind of got pissed off at me about it, and I'm like, listen, it's not going to fucking happen. So long story short, the day that we go there, the temperatures end up dropping. Now, it was chilly outside, but it wasn't like cold, but it was chilly. It was too cold for swimming. So my mother-in-law is at our campsite, and she's getting the food ready and starting the grill and stuff like that. So we took the kids, me and my ex-husband, we took all 3 of the kids, and we went over to the fishing area, which is about like a half a mile away from where our campsite was. So we were there. Sorry, my nose is so fucking itchy. I'm having an allergic reaction right now, guys. So not anything serious or life-threatening. It's just, I'm just having the side effects from it. Fuck, man, my nose itches. Fuck me. Anyway, so we went over to the fishing area, and we were there for maybe like a half an hour, and all of a sudden we heard this blood-curdling fucking scream. I mean, I could not replicate that scream if I tried. And it was so fucking loud. We heard it from like a half a mile away. And I remember telling my ex-husband, I was like, what the fuck? And we were like, damn, that had to be fucking loud to hear it from this far away. Come to find fucking out that we went back to our campsite like a little while after, because we had like our fishing stuff in the water or whatever. Come to find out, we went over back to the fishing site. There was a little girl who was like 8 or 9 years old, and she got her leg bit off by a fucking alligator, but she was in the swimming area. Yep, I rubbed that in their fucking faces for fucking forever, and I will always hold on to that. Don't ever fucking tell me, who was born and raised in fucking Florida, that there isn't an alligator there, and the swimming area is netted off. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever fucking tell a true Floridian to get in water when they fucking know better to not. It was a 8 or 9 year old girl, and she got her left leg bitten off by a fucking alligator. So that was that blood curdling fucking scream that we heard. So never fucking ever tell me shit. Yeah, I know. I felt so bad for that little girl. And I'll tell you what, as soon as I looked at my ex-husband, and I went, wow, you don't say, there's an alligator there. And I looked at my ex-mother-in-law and I said, but it's netted off. And she goes, well, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't want to, there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say other than you're wrong and I'm correct, like everything fucking else in our lives, between me and them. And there's nothing you can say. I am fucking from here. I know better. Like, plus, hello, psychic medium here. Like, just fucking trust me and believe me. Like, I feel the way I feel for a fucking reason. Don't question it. This has happened to me so many times in my fucking life. Like, just roll with it by now, you know? And they just wanted to be right. They just wanted to argue with me. They just wanted to do exactly what I didn't want to do. And because that's how they treated me and that's how they were to me. So that's why I was telling them. I was like, you know, if you and your kids and your mommy want to go in the water, y'all can go ahead. But me and my child will not be going in the fucking water because I know better. It's not going to fucking happen. So I was correct. Just like always. Always correct. So anyway, but that was that little tidbit of a story. There's like a lot of times where like people always say like, oh, sharks. Oh wait, I can't stand people like that. Oh yeah, I know, Peyton. I'm happy too. I'm not reading it out loud because Mason's in the car, but I'm very happy about that too. A lot of times people will always say like, oh, sharks are only in salt water. Absolutely the fuck they are not. They're just not. There is what's called brackish water here. So brackish, no, you're fine. He can't read it, Peyton. That's why I'm just saying I'm not reading it out loud. I read it. I'm just not reading it out loud because, you know, May's in the car and everything. But I got you, girl. We get each other. We're good. I'm just telling you why I didn't read it out loud. So okay. What I was saying is we have brackish water here. And if you don't know what brackish water is when fresh water and salt water meet. We have a lot of brackish water here because we have a lot of water systems here, and they're not all directly connected, but in some way or another, they're all directly fucking connected, and they've been like that ever since ever since Florida had water. Okay, so ever since Florida had water, we have nothing but water and inlets. An inlet is where fresh water and salt water meet in an inlet, so that creates brackish water, and brackish water is connected through our pipe system. So there is, even in like pond water, a lot of times if water was truly tested, there would still be a little percentage of salt water. Even in the middle of the fucking state, there will still be salt water. So you won't find a shark in a pond or a lake in the middle of the state, but you can still find sharks in the brackish water and the inlets and stuff like that that are still considered freshwater, that are oh, Mason's one of my favorite bridges, by the way. You will still find sharks in that type of water, and you can find alligators in that type of water. You can find like water moccasins, stuff like that, cottonmouths, whatever you want to call them. Like there's cottonmouths and water moccasins in salt water, and they're not supposed to be there. They're supposed to be in pond water, maybe brackish water. I have personally been on the fucking beach, and I have seen a cottonmouth snake. Sorry. Oh God, that was blinding. I have seen a cottonmouth fucking snake on the fucking water, swimming right into the fucking ocean. And my ex-husband's like, no, that's not. And I said, yes, the fuck it is, because it has that Zorro mask. There's two snakes. There's a cottonmouth, and then there's a banded water snake, and they look exactly the same. But the difference, if you look it up, if you go on Google and you look it up, the difference between a banded water snake and a cottonmouth is a banded water snake has these lines on its mouth that like go all the way around its mouth, and they're these like little like vertical, I'm trying to think up and down, these little lines that go in its mouth, right? It's called a banded water snake, so it has those lines. And a cottonmouth has these, does not have those lines, but it has these dark and a banded water snake does not, and they call it a Zorro mask. So my ex-husband was trying to have an argument with me, and I took a picture of the snake and a video of the snake, and he goes, no, they don't have those going in the ocean. I said, yes, the fuck they do. I promise you, I've lived here my whole fucking life. Don't argue with me. I know more than you. And so I took a picture of it and everything. So we went and we were done at the beach or whatever, and then we were sitting down in the restaurant, and I pulled up one of those pictures, and I said, you see that snake? I said, do you see the Zorro mask? Do you see how it does not have the lines? And he goes, yeah. And I showed him the picture of the snake in the video, and I said, look, same snake. I said, that is a fucking cottonmouth. I was trying to tell you. And he goes, oh shit, I can't believe they would go in the ocean. That's salt water. And I said, duh. I was like, hello. You know, like at the beach, you don't just have to worry about sharks. Like, this is Florida, motherfucker. You got to worry about everything. Hell, mosquitoes will fucking kill you here. So it's just crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy. So anyway, so I just wanted to come on and say hi and tell you guys that we had a little bit of a change of plans. I was fully intending on going ghost hunting with you guys, and Mason wanted to be a part of it and stuff like that. But the weather was just not cooperative yesterday, and unfortunately, you know, I couldn't do it too late today because obviously Mason has school tomorrow, and I have, like, you know, a good little 45-minute-ish drive from the St. Augustine. Well, maybe it's an hour from the coast and stuff like that, from the historic area, because the historic area, it's not, it's on the inlet, so it's brackish water. You can smell the salt, like, big time. Like, even Mason was saying, like, oh my God, it smells like the ocean. I said, well, yeah, it's right, you can see the ocean right through there if you had, like, binoculars or something. But Unfortunately, it rained yesterday and we did not get to do like the ghost hunting or anything like that like we wanted to. So we were kind of like a little bit bummed about that, but we still wanted to go to St. Augustine today and at least like, you know, have pizza time and have ice cream. Oh, someone just told me I'm pretty. They probably are not from this country, but thank you. It's dark. How can you see me? It's fucking dark. That's why I look pretty, because it's dark. Damn, baby, you look good. And it's like, you turn the light on, and it's like, ah! I take it back. I take it back. It was a lie. It was all lies. But yeah, we were definitely looking forward to going to pizza time and having the, well, I keep saying it's ice cream, but it's technically it's gelato, but still ice cream, whatever, same difference. But we were definitely looking forward to that for sure. We love pizza time, and we don't really come out here because it, I mean, who drives an hour just to go get pizza? But I mean, there's more things to do and see there, but I've been there so many times. Like, I'll go inside the shops and stuff like that still, but it's like the same shit that I've seen a million fucking times because I've gone there so much. But I still enjoy going. I really do. I still enjoy going. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say hello. I hopefully, oh, that person's gonna get pulled over. That person's gonna get pulled over. Better than me, motherfucker. If it's worth it, it's worth it. Oh, it totally is worth it. But it's like a little trip. But honestly, like, even though I've seen St. Augustine so many times, it's still really beautiful. Like the historic fort there, everything that's lit up. Oh, y'all can't see it, but I just saw the lights in the front reflecting off the building. They got pulled over. The buildings there are also old. Like, they're anywhere from, like, you know, the 1400s to the 1800s, depending on like where you are. There is not many structures still from the 1400s through the 1600s because the city technically did burn down twice because it can be under siege. Am I saying that right? Siege. But I mean, technically it's still very old. It's still really fucking cool. It's still extremely historic. It's the world's oldest fucking city. And it's just really cool being there. There's a lot of activity there, so I make sure that I like close myself off because it is a very haunted area. So I try to like always make sure that I'm like, you know, closed off, because if not, like, oh man, I'd have a lot going on. I'd have a lot of activity going on around me, and I was like, oh, I don't want that. Plus it's so crowded with like so many people and stuff like that, like tourists and just people that come around to come see it. So anyway, well, I wanted to come on and say hello, see how you guys are doing. You would love it. I felt overwhelmed myself there. I mean, it's worth it. It really is. It's really cool. I always suggest people to come to St. Augustine all the time. Like, it's really, really, really fun to see, and it's really historic. Like, so if you're the type of person that loves like historic kind of stuff and historic landmarks and just like cute little eclectic shops and great dining and, you know, stuff like that, then it's definitely a really cool place to go to. But I highly suggest it. I like it. I think it's cool. Not everyone else thinks it's cool, but I think it's cool. And I just like how historic it is. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, I will let you go. I just wanted to come on and say hello, and I will see you guys very, very, very soon. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I hope that you sleep well. I hope that y'all make a fuck ton of money. I hope that you get a scratch-off ticket and it wins. All the good stuff. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I will see you soon. Bye.